Welcome back, my friend. I am so happy you are here today, ready to grow, ready to learn, and ready to take another step in your English journey. Every time you press play on this podcast, you are telling yourself, I believe in my future. I believe I can improve, and that belief is powerful. Today, I want to share with you something very important: the best English learning tips. These are not random tricks. These are not shortcuts that disappear tomorrow. These are the lessons that successful English learners live by. These are the habits that can turn your dream of fluency into your reality. Now let us begin, step by step, with heart, with energy, and with stories to guide us. The first and most powerful tip is this: listen more than you study. Listening is the foundation of language. When a baby learns to speak, what does the baby do first? The baby listens. The baby hears the sounds of the parents. The baby listens every day, for months, for years, before speaking. But many English learners forget this natural order. They try to speak fluently without listening enough. They try to write beautifully without hearing how English sounds. My friend, listening is your golden key. If you listen every day, your brain will slowly, naturally build patterns. Words will connect. Phrases will become automatic. Do not worry if you don't understand everything at first. Even if you understand only 30%, keep listening. Your brain is learning in the background. Over time, that 30% becomes 50, then 70, then 90. There was a student named Carlos. He wanted to improve his English, but he only studied grammar books. After 2 years, he still could not understand movies or songs. Then he changed. He listened to English podcasts every day while walking. At first, it was difficult, but after 6 months, he noticed something amazing. He understood jokes, he understood conversations, and his speaking became faster. Why? Because he trained his ears first. So remember, listening is learning. Make it daily. Make it natural. The second tip is this: speak from day one. Many learners wait. They say, I will speak when my English is perfect. But my friend, that day never comes. Perfection is not the goal. Communication is the goal. Imagine a child learning to ride a bicycle. If the child says, I will ride only when I am perfect, that child will never touch the bike. The child learns by trying, by falling, by getting back up. The same is true with English. Speak today, even if it is simple. Say hello. How are you? Write a short message. Record your voice. Talk to yourself in English. Each word you speak builds courage. Each sentence you try makes you stronger. There was a woman named Aisha. She studied English for 5 years, but she never spoke because she was afraid of mistakes. Then one day she decided to join a language exchange. She spoke slowly, with mistakes, but people understood her. She felt free. After that, she spoke more and more. Today, she teaches others in English, her secret. She started speaking before she was ready. So, my friend, speak now, not later, not someday. Now the third tip is: learn phrases, not words. Many learners carry notebooks full of single words. They memorize lists: apple, orange, banana, table, chair, window. But when they try to speak, they cannot connect these words. The truth is, English lives in phrases. We do not say only apple. We say, I like apples. We do not only say table. We say, the book is on the table. Phrases are the building blocks of real conversation. So instead of memorizing hundreds of words, Memorize useful sentences. Learn, can you help me please? Learn, what do you mean? Learn, I'm not sure, but I think. These are the tools of real communication. There was a learner named Min. He memorized 2,000 English words, but he could not have a basic conversation. Then he changed his method. He learned full phrases like, I'm looking forward to it, and that sounds great. Suddenly, his conversations became smooth. He was no longer searching for words, because phrases carried him forward. So remember, words are bricks, but phrases are houses. Build houses, not just collect bricks. The fourth tip is, practice every day, even for 15 minutes. Many people believe they need hours and hours to improve. But consistency is more important than intensity. A little every day is stronger than a lot. Once a week, think about fitness. If you exercise for 10 minutes daily, your body becomes stronger. But if you only exercise once a month for 3 hours, nothing changes. English is the same. Daily exposure builds habits. One of my students, Alina, practiced only 15 minutes every morning. She listened to a short podcast while making coffee. She wrote 2 sentences in a journal. She read 1 page of a book. That was all. But after 1 year, her English improved more than her friend, who studied for 3 hours only once a week. Why? Because small steps every day are powerful. So, my friend, ask yourself, can I give 15 minutes to English today? The answer is yes. And those 15 minutes will change your life. The 5th tip is, don't fear mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your teachers. Every mistake shows you where to grow. If you never make mistakes, it means you are not learning. Imagine learning to cook. The first time you burn the rice, the second time you add too much salt. But slowly you improve. Mistakes are part of the recipe. English is the same. I remember a student named Ahmed. He always stayed quiet in class because he was afraid of speaking wrong. But when he finally tried, he realized something beautiful. People understood him, even with mistakes. His confidence grew. Today, he speaks with energy. Not perfect, but powerful. So do not hide from mistakes. Smile at them. Thank them. Each mistake is proof that you are moving forward. The 6th tip is, make English part of your life. Do not lock it inside a classroom. Live with it. Surround yourself. Change your phone language to English. Label objects in your house. Watch shows. Listen to music. Follow English content on social media. When English is around you, it stops being a subject and starts being a lifestyle. And when it becomes part of your daily world, learning feels natural. There was a man named Lucas. He loved football. Instead of watching games in his language, he watched them in English. He read English football blogs. He joined English forums. He was not studying. He was living in English. And in 2 years, his English exploded. Why? Because he connected English to something he loved. So ask yourself, what do I love? Music, food, technology, sports. Then connect that passion to English. That is the easiest way to stay motivated. The 7th tip is, find a community. Learning alone can feel heavy. But when you share the journey with others, you feel stronger. You can practice, support each other, and celebrate together. You don't need a big group. Even one partner is enough. Someone you can talk with, message in English, or practice together. Today, with the internet, you can find language partners around the world. I once coached a learner named Sarah. She joined an online English group. At first, she was shy, but slowly, she joined conversations. She made friends. Those friends motivated her to keep going. She no longer felt alone. And because she practiced with real people, her English grew fast. So remember, English is a language of connection. Do not learn it in silence. Share it. The 8th tip is, celebrate small wins. Many learners only celebrate big goals, like I will celebrate when I am fluent. But that is too far. Motivation comes from noticing progress now. Did you understand a new word today? Celebrate. Did you listen to a podcast for 10 minutes? Celebrate. Did you write one page in English? Celebrate. Progress is like climbing a mountain. If you only look at the top, you will feel tired. But if you look back and see how far you have come, you will feel strong. A learner named May wrote down her small wins every week. One week she wrote, I spoke English for 5 minutes without stopping. Another week she wrote, I understood a YouTube video without subtitles. After 6 months, she read her list and realized she had achieved so much. That list gave her energy to keep going. Do not ignore small steps. They are big victories in disguise. The 9th tip is, be patient and trust the process. English is not magic. It is not fast food. It is like growing a tree. You water it every day, but the fruit comes later. If you expect fluency in 1 month, you will feel disappointed. But if you accept that progress takes time, you will feel calm. And calm learners always succeed. Think of this. Every time you listen, speak, read, or write, you are adding 1 brick to your English house. At first, the house is small, but with time, it becomes strong and beautiful. The final tip is, enjoy the journey. English is not only for exams, jobs, or travel. English is for fun, for culture, for connection. Watch a comedy, sing a song, laugh at a joke. Enjoy it. If learning feels heavy, change your method. Make it playful. One of my students, Diego, hated English until he started learning through music. He listened to songs, read the lyrics, sang along. Suddenly, English was joy, not stress. Today, he speaks fluently. His secret, he learned with happiness. Ask yourself, how can I make English fun today? That question will keep you motivated forever. My friend, these are the best tips. First, listen every day. Second, speak from day 1. Third, learn phrases, not words. Fourth, practice daily. Fifth, don't fear mistakes. Sixth, make English part of your life. Seventh, find a community. Eighth, celebrate wins. Ninth, be patient. Lastly, enjoy the journey. If you live these tips, English will no longer be a problem. It will be your companion, your tool, your joy. Remember this, English is not about perfection. It is about progress. It is about courage. It is about connection. And you already have everything you need to succeed. So keep going, step by step, day by day. Your English future is bright, and it begins now.